think the biggest experience that I've gained here has been working with students. When I came, there weren't any students on the staff, and I really have enjoyed that because I've worked in public transportation for my entire career, so I've been around bus drivers, bus mechanics, administrative people that are full-time. So it's been very interesting being around a group of students working part-time. When I was in school, I in fact worked for Bloomington Transit, but when I got back in 2006, that was on the list of things to do that my bosses wanted done, which was hire students as bus operators. And so we went from 0 to now about 45 students on staff, including a new class of employees for us, student supervisors, which we hadn't had in campus bus since the 1970s. Having been a student bus operator, my boss was a student bus operator for campus bus back when he was in graduate school. It's sort of a natural. The students' hours they're available, they're here those 32 weeks that school is in session, and they're gone when school is not in session. So it just is a good match between the needs of the service, what we have to provide, and the availability of the workers to work. I was fortunate in Gainesville to work in the city public transit, but there was no university public transit. We provided that. So coming here to IU and campus bus service, where there is both a city system and a university system, has been some interesting twists. But as I said earlier, I think the biggest twist to it is the participation in students. It's not only just the driving of the buses, it's the feel for how the buses are being used. The ideas that we've had about improving services have come from our own student employees or from our student transportation board. That's probably been the biggest, newest thing for me. We removed all or most of the seats on the lower deck of our buses upon a recommendation of a student bus operator. He came to me and said, you know, we just need to have more standing room. Let's remove some of the seats. And so I said, okay, Jason, show me. And we went out to a bus, and he showed me which ones, and we did an experiment on the X route with 5 buses. It worked, and then we tore the seats out of all 27 of our buses on the lower level, and that has really helped. So it's those kinds of things that I think we get the information that we would otherwise not have because we're not a user of the bus. You're using it to go back and forth to class. But it's a people business, and as a result, you get all kinds of things. And it's just the knowing that what you're doing is important to people and that it's a valued service that's provided.